Hey, what's up guys? Rob here and I'm the Sci-Fi Horror Guy. Thank you very much for tuning in today and welcome to a movie update. Pretty much a VHS update. I got a bunch of VHS tapes, went to the Salvation Army, and they have them for 10 cents each. And I like to go there once in a while just to see what they have. Came out with a whole stack of different titles, mixing with like action, martial arts, horror, thriller, comedy. I also have one Blu-ray I want to show you and a couple of books. Pretty awesome. So this will be a pretty cool update. Sit back and enjoy. Let's start with the Blu-ray that I picked up. And that is Avengers Endgame. The Blu-ray digital code. Now, I was going to pick up the 4K version, but they were sold out, so I just went ahead and picked the Blu-ray up. So I watched it again when after I picked it up, and there's some tearjerker moments, I tell you. And I just want to say this: Captain Marvel in this movie was badass. I don't know what people's problem with her is. She shot all the scenes in this movie before she did the Captain Marvel movie, and I didn't even mind the Captain Marvel movie. I actually liked it, but I thought she was good in this, so I don't know what people are complaining about. Anyway, that is the Blu-ray that I picked up. Now we're going to get on to the VHSs. The first one here stars Rick Moranis, Danny DeVito, and Jane Seymour, and I have never seen this before. It says 1990 by HBO Pictures, and it is called Head Office. I've never seen this, but yeah, Rick Moranis. This is a weird cover too. It's got like pink and yeah, it's very strange. It's one of those. It's by Congress Video Group, but there's the back of it. Yeah, very, very weird, very weird VHS cover. Head Office. The next one is a movie I've not seen in a while. Stars James Belushi. It says, meet the two toughest cops in town, one just a little smarter than the other. And it is K9. I do believe they have a Blu-ray release of this. But, yeah, it's been a while. 1989. I'm a huge fan of James Belushi. One of my favorite James Belushi films is The Principal. If you have not seen The Principal, definitely check that out. Next one is also a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Stars Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, Jack Palance, and City Slickers. Some of these I like with the original cover arts and stuff, but this is in very, very good condition. Directed by Ron Underwood. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this one. 1993. Now, I just got this on DVD not too long ago. I found it at the Salvation Army, believe it or not. And now I have the VHS version, which is in immaculate condition, by SVS. I've never heard of the SVS Inc. Anyway, it is Best of the Best with Eric Roberts. You got Eric Roberts, James Earl Jones, Sally Kirkland. Yeah, the DVD has a different cover art than this, but I remember liking this film. When was this? 89? Yes, 89. This was 1989. Best of the Best. Then they also had Best of the Best 2, also with Eric Roberts, and this one has, let's see, Wayne Newton, Christopher Penn. Yeah, I remember. Okay, Christopher Penn's in this one, yeah. Was he in the other one? He was, yes. Christopher Penn was also in this one. I forgot. But it was by the same director, Robert Radler. Yep. So, best of the best 1 and 2. Pick those up. Here we have Addams Family. Yes. Classic right here. Raul Julia, Christopher Lloyd, Angelica Houston. Angelica Houston is awesome. Like, man, when she played in The Witches, that was fantastic. She was also Angelica Houston. Let's not forget Captain EO. With Michael Jackson, Captain EO, she was the witch queen. Here we have one that I have not seen in a long time, but I always enjoyed this one, and it was by Robert Zemeckis. And it is Death Becomes Her with Meryl Streep, Bruce Willis, and Goldie Hawn. Yeah, I really like this film. This is one that I wanted to get a Blu-ray release of, but I don't know if they do have it. Maybe they do. I thought I seen it. But if you guys know if they have a Blu-ray release, let me know. I've always liked this one. Bruce Willis definitely plays a different role. Here we have a Hitchcock film from the Alfred Hitchcock Collection series, and it is The Birds, with this different kind of cover art here. Really like this cover art. I have the Blu-ray release that has different one as well. But Rod Taylor, Jessica Tandy, The Birds. Here we have one. I don't know what this is. It says, enjoy the Queen of the Jungle's thrills, romance, and high adventure. Tanya Roberts in Sheena. I have no idea what this movie is. Tanya Roberts, yeah, 1988, Good Times Video. Donovan Scott, Ted Wass. I have no idea, but it looked interesting. You know, she almost looks like Jane Fonda there. I don't know what, a young Jane Fonda. Here we have a classic right here. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. John Candy, yes. Steve Martin. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite films by him. Directed by John Hughes, of course. But immaculate condition. A lot of these VHS movies are just in great condition. Here's one that I have not seen with Richard Crenna, you know, from Rambo. And Leah Thompson, my crush from back then. All the Right Moves. You know what I'm talking about? That scene in All the Right Moves. Yeah, this movie called Montana. Never seen it, but it's got the beautiful Leah Thompson. And Richard Crenna, who's awesome, but Leah Thompson, heck yeah. Montana. Like I said, these were 10 cents each. So, now this one I've never even heard of. Tony Danza from Who's the Boss? I used to watch that show all the time. Tony Danza stars in this. And it's called Truth or Die. I thought it was Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare. No, not that stupid movie. This is called Truth or Die with Tony Danza. And it says, taking him is impossible. Taking him on is insane. Taking him out is the only way. Boy, that's a mouthful. And in quotations, it says doing life. What the hell's that all about? Truth or Die doing life? This came out... When did this come out? I don't even know. It don't say. I don't know, but this might be interesting to watch. Alright, so the last VHS I picked up from CBS Fox Video stars Matthew Broderick in Project X. This one's, it's been a while since I've seen this one. 87. Project X, the original CBS Video. So now we're going to get on to Beta. And I got these really cool clamshell boxes with these. So the first one I have here, Adult Drama by Warner Home Video. It's Alfred Hitchcock's Stage Fright. In these cool clamshell boxes. Really like that. Look, there's the sticker right there. It says Adult Drama, and these cases are awesome. I mean, they're almost like the Disney cases, the clamshells. But you open it up. Look at that. You got Beta right there. Man, yeah, these are awesome. Also 10 cents. Another one, by Warner Home Video, science fiction. You got James Caan, Joanna Moore, Robert Duvall. And it is Countdown, science fiction film. I've never seen this one. There's the back, and then of course you open it up. It says Be Kind Rewind. Pretty awesome. The next one, Beta, stars Michael Caine, Christopher Reeve. I've never seen this one either. Death Trap with Christopher Reeves. Looks like he's choking out Michael Caine right there. This is adult drama. A playwright plays a game of murder. So what, is Christopher Reeves a bad guy? Or is it Michael Caine who's bad? I don't know. The last one I picked up here says High-Flying Choppers in an Aerial Duel to the Death by Prism Entertainment. Ralph Meeker, David Jansen, called Birds of Prey. Never seen this one either. 1973 by Tomorrow Entertainment. I've never seen that one. Birds of Prey. So yeah, those are the Beta films that I picked up for 10 cents. Alright, so those are all the movies that I picked up for this update. Now I'm going to show you guys the books, the hardcover books that I picked up at Goodwill for 99 cents each. Now the first one, this one I've been looking for. It doesn't include the outer cover, like the cover that you can take off of the hardbacks, but that's fine. At least I know what it is. And it is Misery by Stephen King. As you can see, there's SK right there. So yeah, it's just the book itself. It doesn't have the slip for the outside. But yeah, Misery. I have never read the book before of Misery. I heard it's really good, but this will give me a chance to read it. So I was really happy to find it. And the last thing I want to show you guys here is another Stephen King novel. And it's based on an upcoming, the film is actually coming up soon. And it is Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. This is the book, of course. A really thick book. On the back it says Red Rum. I cannot wait to see the new movie, Dr. Sleep with Ian McGregor. Those of you who know me know my favorite horror film of all time is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. So I cannot wait for Dr. Sleep, and I cannot wait to read this. So yeah, 2 Stephen King novels I picked up. I believe the last Stephen King novel I picked up was The Tommyknockers. I think that was the last one I picked up. So I'm trying to collect Stephen King novels and hardback books, you know, for my collection, so I can start reading them and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I've shown you, you know, one Blu-ray, a bunch of VHS tapes, all different kinds of genres, some betas, and some Stephen King novels. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I figured it was time for an update because I haven't really been doing them that often. But yeah, I have something really cool coming up next. A video of something that I got in the mail that's going to be awesome. It is awesome, but it's going to be awesome during Halloween because I can't wait. But anyway, stay tuned for that video. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of some of these titles, and stay tuned for the next video.